Hey Morgan, this is a little video I decided to do for you. I was going to test the heck out of this baby, so I thought, well, I'll just put the video camera on and take a video of it. And then I thought, well, I'll give you a little tour around the machine. This is it. Comes some of the things. I put a brand new brush down there. Those brushes get broken after a period of time. Machine's got a nice paint job. Nice, and all the rust has been sanded off and coated with a catalyzed epoxy primer. There's new, if you can see up underneath there, it's a little dark, but there's new pads on the feet, on the compression feet. One of the two brushes was broken inside in here, so we got a nice new brush on there. It's not a big deal, but you don't want to do it. Good, nice, newish, I think that's a new accumulator cover. They always get broken in the corner, so that's new. The heater's a really nice heater. You can't really see it, but that's in good shape. Including the key, the door key. Got that, and I'll get the manual for you from Mosca, specifically for this machine, with the electric diagram for this machine. Let's see. I got it nice and low here, so it'll fit into my cube van. If you need it higher, it's about maybe 30 inches tall, 28 inches tall to the top of the thing. But you can flip those legs, you can screw them down a little bit lower. There's all kinds of adjustments for that. I got it set for, I'm just using 120 here in my home workshop, my Fortress of Solitude. But we can set the, probably want 480. Got a nice new belt. I just noticed that the motor is slightly, I was running it, and the motor's slightly cocked down on this end, so I'm going to raise that a little bit so that the belt tracks perfect. Tracks really good up here. You can always tell by the rollers, and I've been running it. The rollers are in good shape. They've been flipped, so the belt is now over here, so that the worn spots, so you got, you'll get that much more life. It doubles the life of the rollers. Got nice new LEDs on the indicator lights, which is nice because those incandescents go. New pneumatic tubes here. The color coordinated too. So you got new pneumatic tubes so they don't crack and burst on you. That's always fun in the middle of a box run. These come with these, Mosca has the yellow ones, and I like blue because they match, but they get old, so I just put a new blowout nozzle and hose. Anything that's prone to wear, I replaced it. Also, two things I need to know: what voltage you want me to set it for, and also right now I've got it set for the pressure switch is bypassed, and some people like to have the pressure switch bypassed. They'll put a 2x4 right in here, and that's what I do when I'm working on them. And then the switch is bypassed. That way you can, if you need a foot pedal, you can use it standalone. And before I start the testing, nice thing about this machine is that it's strapped pretty nice before I got it. Funny thing was, I always try to find out what's wrong with the machine. Besides there was a bunch of broken things on it, and it wasn't maintained very well. The heater had a little, there's a little spring on the bottom that holds it on the bottom stud. There's two studs on the heater arm. And if the bottom spring is broken, the heater will flip back and it'll miss every other cycle. And that's probably why they sold this to me. Also, the transformer had gone bad and it wasn't putting out 24, so they had to jury rig a regulated 24-volt power supply, which was a little janky. So I put another transformer in it. So that's all solved. Here's the compression bar. I'm sorry about the camera work here. So we got our compression bar. And before I go and do the testing, just show you. There's our, of course, when anything goes out of my shop, all the rollers work. All new bearings, both ends of those, all the drive system with the little white rollers, those are all new bearings. In the head, all the bearings have been ripped, most of them. There's one up inside the head that only goes in one direction, seldom goes bad, so I didn't replace that one. They usually go 10, 12 million cycles before they need to be replaced. But all things considered, this is a peachy little machine. I'm real happy with the way it turned out. I'm happy that it worked before I got it. I'm happy that it worked after I tore it all apart, put it back together. And now I'm going to pause this for a second, set up for the test, and then I'll start it back up.